Yes. Okay.
So,
Hi.
Hi. So, Sifu Cliffo Young, Yamcha.
Yamcha. Thank you. You give me an interview.
That's okay.
Really.
I would like to talk to you a little bit about your training background. Could you talk a little bit about your, when did you start Wing Chun and your first experiences?
That's great. I followed Master Wong in 1981, in summertime, after my secondary school finished. But actually before, I followed Master Wong. One school me, teach me 1 or 2 years on and off in school.
Okay.
Because he want one more partner constantly can train with him.
Right. Okay.
Later, he said to me, why we don't choose another good Wing Chun teacher so we can change and share something. I say, good, but which one I can follow?
Yeah.
So later he gave me a paper, say that, yeah, some course, Wang Shun is a senior Kung Fu partner, Bruce Lee, you can try. So after examinations, summertime, so I go to visit Master Wong.
Okay. And so you went to visit Master Wong and then you became his student?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I start again.
Right. Okay. So many people in the West, we've heard of Master Wong Shun Long. He's famous as somebody that had many challenge fights. Yes. There's lots of, you can read about his, they call it Beimo, these challenge fights. Do you
tournament?
Is there anything in particular? Do you remember any of his fights, or did you can you share any stories about any of his challenges?
Oh, which story? You think it's a foreign people or you are a Wing Chun practitioner at some crease or no more?
There's one story that I think everybody's fascinated with, and that's the story about the boxer, the heavyweight boxer.
Boxer.
Did you hear anything about that story, or can you give us some more information about that?
Sure. It's a years, last century. It's early of 70s. At that time, Wang Shun have a school in Kowloon Sai, Tsim Sha Tsui.
Yeah.
At that time, Tsim Sha Tsui is somebody well, developed, qualified.
Yeah.
He has some good friend maybe to honor his place.
Right.
Shop, ground shop, quite big to Master Wong. I heard that Master Wong say that one journalist. In Hong Kong, a small newspaper. So he have an interview with Master Wong and said that he wanted to invite a retired boxer.
A retired boxer.
Yeah. To talk about his kung fu.
Right.
So he accepted.
Right. So the journalist wanted to set up a kind of interview with Master Wong and the retired boxer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Master Wong said, this boxer is a background. He's maybe the within the 10 or maybe the within the 5 positions. It the periods of Joe Louis.
Right.
Get used.
Okay. So he was in the top 10 or 5 when Joe Louis was reigning heavyweight champion.
Yeah, he's a Russian.
A Russian guy.
The name may be Gigo or something like that.
Yeah, I've heard some Gigo, something. Yeah.
That's it. Master Wong said that the Gigo, the boxer, he's very talented about fighting technique. When he shared his experience or talk about some theory about Wing Chun, he is acceptable and he can explain some method or some guarding forms very close to the boxings.
Right.
Okay. At the end, so some people allowed, hey, why? Have tried to pay some.
Yeah.
Then they accepted.
So they accepted what? Did they accept to have a fight, or what did they agree upon?
According to Master Wong said that it's not a real fight because it's absolutely unfair. He said that Gigo, even he retired, and Master Wong is 10 years older than him.
Okay.
More than 10 years older than him. But it's so big. So big. Okay, when they want to try, so they find suitable gloves for the Gigo.
Yeah.
No one.
Really?
Really, no one. So at the end, so Gigo said that if I fight with you, it's unfair. So I just to share okay, I try to push you. I close my hands.
Okay.
I try to push you.
Right.
Make your hands, trap your hands, can use it. So you can do any punching on my body, except the eyes or except the groin, something like that. So they start.
Okay. So
they, that time, most of them say, the school have a long corridor, very long. So they start from the end, from the beginning to the end. They say that when I start from here to the end of the corridor, if I can press you down, so I win.
Right.
If you make me stop, okay,
right.
you win.
That's it. So Giko had to push Sifu Wang Shenlong down the corridor.
That's it.
And if Sifu Wang Shenlong could stop him,
never punching.
So Giko wasn't punching.
Wasn't punching.
Sifu Wang Shenlong could punch him.
Could punching.
Right.
Yeah, could punching. Do what he wanted.
Right. So what happened?
So at that time, some hurt. Another senior student at that time, Wang Shenlong, want to take a challenge.
Right.
But at the end, Wang Shenlong stopped.
Right.
So, I think the explanation is that because this guy's a fight with Hong Kong or some Chinese guys a lot, he thinks that his punching is quite heavy.
Yeah.
But he didn't believe that this big guy can receive your heavy punches, so-called. Means nothing.
Yeah.
But Wang Shenlong will understand this, so he had another plan to play this game.
So one of Sifu Wang Shenlong's students wanted to take the challenge. Sifu Wang Shenlong said, no, if you take it,
no,
he's
you
going to beat
fail.
you.
You sure will fail.
Right.
Because you're scared.
Yeah.
After a few punches, you will feel, wow, mean nothing. So you can't do nothing. You will fail.
Yeah. Okay. So
that is story. That is an explanation from Wang Shenlong. Of course, this student have another answer about this story.
Right.
Maybe you can find. I don't want to comment because it's quite famous and still alive.
Okay.